Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Today we do a multiple time frame analysis for the BTC. However, before we start, as usual, I've got a small request. If you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. There is not much to talk about on a weekly time frame. The levels are still the same, 36.5, $37,000 are heavy resistance based on a weekly time frame. Detailed weekly time frame analysis, you can go and watch the last videos. Moving on to a daily time frame. Based on a daily time frame, once we lost $60,000, $59,500, the market started dumping all the way up to $33,000. Second time retested end of February, the Russia-Ukraine issue, and we had a heavy resistance at around $48,000 and $50,000. And we saw a massive dump in the market. If you remember, if you're a long-term trader or investor, once you exit from the market, it provided with a end of January all the way up to end of February, 42% dump in the market. However, we do not have an exit signal. Still, if you're short, you can keep your positions open. And we saw over 55% dump in the market. However, with the current price action, 50% dump. Also, on the upside, based on a swing and mid-time frames, we saw another massive pump in the market. That was from the strong support all the way up to strong resistance. We saw 45% pump nearly in the market. Based on a daily time frame, 34,500 is going to be your first resistance. However, 37,000 is going to be extremely important in order to claim this level that we're going to say, okay, we have to get out from the market based on a higher time frame. Claim this $37,000, then we can talk about the bullish scenario based on a daily time frame. Otherwise, it will be so early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, before we talk further daily resistance, we need to look into a lower time frame resistance levels. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. If we're going to recap based on the 4-hour time frame, mid of May, I warned about this fake out. Recently, I warned another fake out which I was talking about. That's 4-hour time frame is very weak, and as a result, we might see a fake out, and then that might give us a dump in the market. And as you can see, first fake out perfectly played out, second fake out, another perfect call. However, in the last video, I was talking about few levels that we're going to cover in a minute. But important thing is, if you're not followed, you can follow me via Twitter, _magnate, where I'm going to share the urgent and important updates and altcoin setups. Yesterday, I was talking about back to the resistance, right? Before we came to the resistance, that was 31,600 and 31,800 levels. And I was talking about if we get a rejection, which is likely at the moment, and I will keep an eye on to 30,500, 30,200 levels. And as you can see, the highest one for the yesterday's candle was 31,737, which I was talking about, 31,800 level. So as you can see, that was another fake out based on a 4-hour time frame. As I'm keep mentioning in the last 3 videos, that 4-hour, we might have a bullish setup. However, it is very weak. And as a result, we saw decent dump in the market. And we reached to our target level as well. The last video that I shared, this Fibonacci levels, that as I said, highly likely we might get a rejection from 31,000 all the way up to $33,000. But with yesterday's update, I provided the exact levels. And as you can see, 31,800, perfect rejection. And we came back to the 0.382, the mirror image of the important level of the Fibonacci. Before we move on to bullish and bearish levels for the mid time frame and lower time frame levels, if you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8. A 101 intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach you how to become a profitable trader in the market. And it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. During the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. Moving on with our analysis. So as I said in the last video, it's going to be early for us to talk about these resistance levels, which are 35,000 nearly and $37,000. So once we started opening the short position right around here on the 6th and 7th of April, once we lost 45,500 level for the conservative traders, we started shorting all the way up to the current level. However, We do not have an exit signal. If you're a swing trader, you have to be comfortable with your short position. And from 45,500 level, we saw another massive dump in the market. That was another 45% nearly dump. However, with the current price action, you're already up by 35%. So as I said, it is going to be early for us to talk about, without claiming $31,000 and then confirmation based on a 4-hour time frame, it is going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario based on a 4-hour time frame. At the moment, I'm watching the local resistance. That's going to be 30,100 all the way up to maximum we might reach to 30,500 levels, and I'm expecting again back into this 0.618, the golden pocket. And as I said in the last video, we've got lower levels a bit, but it is going to be early for us to talk about at this stage. But I'm expecting after we're going to test 28, 27.5, highly likely we might see another dump in the market. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. Based on a 2-hour time frame, once we started claiming 29,500, we start moving towards the upside, and we had a bullish setup. However, we consolidated a bit back into this 2-hour time frame. And yesterday, once we managed to break $31,000 with a weak bullish setup, we tried to stay above on the bullish territory. However, we had a very important, the Fibonacci level, and we've got rejected right from here. And as you can see, and we had another nearly 7% dump in the market. Without claiming $31,000, it's going to be early for us to talk about the bullish scenario. However, as I said, I'm expecting to get a rejection right from these resistance levels. Maybe from local resistance or from 31,000. Well, we can take, and 30,500 levels are going to be extremely important resistance levels. 1-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control, and I'm not going to cover 1-hour time frame because lately we're getting so many fake setups based on lower time frames. And we came to an end of this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.